Urban exploration comes with risk. Most of the time, it's calculated, but sometimes one wrong turn is all it takes. Derek, known online as bakerXderek, has seen his share of abandoned places, but what happened on his way home was something he never saw coming. While he was enjoying his ride home, chatting to himself like he regularly does on his motovlogs, he spotted an abandoned building perched on a hill and made a split-second decision to go and check it out.
Dude, I want to explore that abandoned house so bad. I'd love to go and check it out, but it'd probably be a really bad idea to do that. Oh shit, there's a driveway for it right here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see what's up there.
Upon reaching the property and inspecting his surroundings, he managed to find an entrance through a hole in a boarded-up door.
Oh my god, this is creepy.
As he stepped inside the abandoned house, he started checking every room to make sure he was alone.
Dude, this is fucking scary. I need to make sure no one's in here. Like in those bedrooms. Oh my god. Dude. What a fucking house. Oh my god.
The house was massive, and from the design and furniture, it looked like a rich family once lived there. But now, it was silent and derelict. As he passed the bathroom, he saw something.
This is how horror movies start.
It looked like a face was staring at him. He didn't realize it at the time, as it was hard to tell in the dark, but he couldn't ignore the feeling that someone or something was there. While he was still trying to shake the feeling, he saw a staircase that led down to a darker room. Most people would have turned back at this point, but Derek kept going, and what he found there was even more unsettling than before. Incohesive messages, as if it was left by someone who wasn't quite right in the head, or something worse. While he was still going through the writings on the wall, he heard a noise behind him.
Dude, I think I hear somebody. I think I hear something.
He didn't wait around to see who or what it was. He turned around, fell over while running out of the house, jumped on his bike, and took off without looking back. But who else could have been in that house? He called out multiple times while he was in there and nobody responded. And what would have happened if Derek hadn't left when he did? Urban exploration is thrilling because it's unpredictable, but sometimes unpredictability turns into danger, and the only option you're left with is to run. This is Dan Bell, known for his incredible documentary-style filming and editing, was taking part in another of his Dead Mall exploration series. But when he stepped into Rolling Acres Mall in Akron, Ohio, he didn't expect things to end the way they did. This mall was already known for trouble after closing in 2008. There were reports of homeless people secretly living inside, a man electrocuted while trying to steal copper wiring, and constant vandalism. But none of that stopped Dan. If anything, it was enough motivation for him to dive headfirst into this decaying abandoned mall. He started his exploration near the glass elevator that once carried shoppers to their retail dreams, but now stood as a pit filled with water and frogs. The deeper he went, the more he saw the tragic experiences Rolling Acres had endured. An entire section of the mall had been stripped by scrappers. Floors were slippery from water damage, and every step felt like a gamble between curiosity and disaster.
The mall has been completely stripped. As you can also see, most of the windows in the mall have been... One of my fears when I was walking along this floor, the floor is very smooth, and there's these puddles of water and mold and algae, and it becomes very, very slippery. So one of my biggest fears was being, a couple feet away from the edge on the second level. If I slipped, which I did a couple of times, if I fell over that edge, I don't think you'd be watching this video right now.
As time passed, Dan started feeling uneasy. Malls are supposed to buzz with life. Footsteps echoing, kids laughing, cash registers dinging. But here, empty silence. And with Rolling Acres' dark history looming over him, Dan couldn't shake the feeling that he wasn't entirely alone, and just hoped he could finish the exploration without running into trouble.
All over this place. So, I'm not saying that the people who brought guns in to shoot would want to hurt you, but if they're in there shooting and they don't know that you're coming, you could accidentally get hurt. So, something to think about if you're going to go and check this place out.
At one point, Dan walked into what used to be an express store. It was completely destroyed. Water damage had caused mold to grow and the floor was buckling under his feet. That's when it really sunk in just how sketchy this place had become since its closure.
And here you can see the bullet holes in the skylights.
But just when he thought his adventure couldn't get any more intense, out of nowhere, Dan found himself face to face with some unexpected visitors.
I got a police escort out of the mall. A lot of police.
The police showed up, and they didn't come alone. They had dogs with them, and were clearly ready for anything. Not exactly what Dan had planned for his exploration.
Very friendly police officers. The Akron City Police, is that? Yes. Yeah, Akron City Police, who are very kind to me. So if you think about coming to Rolling Hills, don't do it. Because they will be here. You can see how many police officers showed up.
Luckily for Dan, the cops were very nice and didn't even arrest him, but they made it clear that he wasn't supposed to be there. They also escorted him out without much fuss.
He would have eaten me alive. Have a good night, man. Look at all they blocked my car in too.
While he didn't face any further trouble, the experience was enough to make him think twice about returning to places like this one. The mall has since been demolished and has been replaced by an Amazon warehouse. Lord Explorers, a YouTuber known for documenting abandoned places across North America, decided to visit an abandoned homeless hotel. But what started as a casual exploration quickly spiraled into an unsettling experience. Clothes, bags, and other personal items were scattered around, and it felt more like someone had just stepped out than a place left behind.
Like, there's this one laptop in this room. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here it is. It smells like cigarettes, and there's a bunch of clothes. Check this stuff out. Almost looks like a school bag. And then there's a DVD player. Oh, there's a spoon.
As they were searching the first of the rooms, they came across something suspicious.
Is that a... Oh my gosh.
Read this.
What does it say?
Paul, I'll be back. If you can please try and stay at OTB as much as possible because I have the eggs and I don't want anyone going through my stuff. If you come out the tent zipper, it's shut. I'll be back.
Whoever wrote it clearly wasn't the only one staying there, and they had a lot of interesting things to say.
Perverse. And not nude. And nothing to identify it's you. I want a POV type picture looking down your stomach between your legs with me looking up to you. What?
What?
The idea of me in the tent with another female that bothered you? Or of it being Amber? This is like a diary of whoever lived.
Just as they were processing the bizarre notebook and the other strange things in the room, this happened.
That's kind of creepy. You see this?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Yo. Let's go.
Where are we going? There's a staircase to the left.
It sounded like loud thumping, maybe footsteps, so they rushed to the door near the only known exit and waited, listening carefully before deciding what to do next.
I don't know. Did they hear us?
I can hear them.
I hear them.
They're in the room above that room. We know another way out. I know too.
Just when they thought it was safe to leave, another noise came, and this time, it was impossible to tell what it was or how many people might be up there.
The first one we saw. Lock it.
They moved out of the hotel and took a deep breath of fresh air, thinking the worst was behind them. But instead of leaving, they decided to explore the outside of the building and eventually walked into what used to be the hotel's fitness center, where they came face to face with two individuals.
What's up, man? We're just exploring.
Yeah, be careful, man. There's shit all over the place.
Oh yeah, we were seeing it. We'll leave you be. Sorry about that.
Assuming that was the only encounter which was friendly enough, they continued to explore and entered the hotel ballroom. But this time, they walked into something or someone different.
So I ran away.
Is there someone in there?
I don't know. I wasn't trying to find out.
Yo.
Hello?
Maybe best to leave it. Let's continue. She just heard something in there moving, so.
Wait, what?
So we're gonna leave this room anyway.
They didn't want to stick around to find out what it was, and left the room quickly, but not the building.
Holy crap. Look at the freaking writing on the wall. So we just realized in the hallway that we heard the noise when we walked in. And I swear I heard something down there. Hear that?
After returning to where they started the adventure, they found a warning.
Oh shit. Shut the light on. Let's go, let's go.
One room had a lantern lit dimly, another door had a handwritten warning not to enter, and the room they had checked a few minutes ago suddenly looked like someone just left.
Bro, that was not there. That is a light that was not there. You want to get out of here?
At that moment, they knew it was time to go, but they couldn't go back because the main door was locked. They had to escape through an open vent, and when they got outside, something else caught their attention.
When we came in, the footsteps going out. Look at them all.
Smell a cigarette?
Look, there's two of them.
Smell a cigarette?
Yeah. There's two.
So what kind of activity was really going on in that building? Was it just squatters trying to survive in an abandoned space? Maybe it was something darker, something they were lucky to escape from unscathed. Whatever it was, one thing is certain: this is one exploration they won't forget anytime soon.